what's up, Loyalists? Welcome back to another part of Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 16. In the last part, we made our way up to Eastpool. We talked to Hannah, who was Murdoch's wife, but obviously we found out Murdoch died, which, you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure we all knew. We saw him get eaten by the flames, but Clive apparently, you know, it didn't click with him. He did turn into Ifrit right next to Murdoch, but yeah, let's have a look around here, because I'm not a rookie. Because I'm not a rookie, guys. I know there'd be loot to find. I'll be finding it all. There no doubtly will be, like, chests or something I've missed, probably, but I'm not going out my way to miss them. If I can see items and chests that I can get, I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna do my best to find everything I can. They're normally, like, stashed it away in a wee corner. Just making sure I get all the wee corners found.
Wonder if Martha could spare us a few bushels.
So we've got a teleport stone here, which makes me think we'll probably come back here to do some side quests. Is there a shop here? Is that travel to Obelisk? Right, so let's check the shop. If the shop has a music thing in it, I'm going to assume there's a music thing hidden around. I'm waiting for one of these chests to have a music thing in it. I am. I'm waiting for it, guys. I'm expecting it. That's why I'm trying to be so meticulous with my searching. There's a lot of houses. A lot of places one can be hidden near. Already did this. Continue up the way. It's a nice wee place, seems quite calm.
Sure, this harvest will see us through.
Where are you off to then? Or hasn't your master told you? Either way, I expect our humble village and your final destination. Not to say it didn't have its charms. Take that tower. Relic of the Fallen it is. Must have stood there 1,000 years. And in all that time, no one's ever been inside.
Really?
Mysterious, eh?
Why? Hello,
Anything
merchant.
take your fancy?
I don't need your equipment. I just want to see if... Breath of the what? This is Rook's Gambit? What's that? Or this is Rook's Gambit cooldown. I don't know what these things are!
See
Hold
you
on.
then.
Let me check. Aerial Blast. Rook's Gambit. There was another one that I thought there was a Titan one, but maybe it's not. Hold on. No, there was another one, but it definitely seemed like... So what's this? Jump back and then deliver a punishing counter. If the jump evades an attack, counter potency is increased. Oh, I do quite like the sound of that. I like that more than this, actually, so... Oh, sorry, not Deadly Embrace. I like it more than this. So let's get this equipped, and we'll swap it out. I'm not going to upgrade it. But let's swap it out. Can we... wonder, can you... Oh. I ruined that. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, maybe you can only have a certain... You can only have probably 4 icons on, even though there's probably 8. Wicked Wheel. Yeah, it's Wicked Wheel I wanna... So that's like a good counter thing there.
Anything take your fancy?
Reduces Rook's Gambit cooldown by 2.7 seconds. It's not a bad thing, but it's not something we need. Ah, lovely, dark and deep. So there is one of these things here, and we're in Eastpool? Is that what you would call this place? It is Eastpool, right? What's it called? Lovely, dark and deep. Dark and deep. Roll. Merchant in East Pool. I should have probably kind of kept note of how much these cost. So this one's 40,000. The first one was 40,000. And the second one was only 20,000, right? I think the second one was only 20,000. put a wee note of how much they cost as well next to them. Let's just bite the bullet. We've got 18,000. We'll buy 2.
There you are.
And then 1.
There you go.
That's all I'm doing. And then we've got this. How much are goblin coins worth? I actually just want to... I want to know how much just goblin coins are worth. 800 per goblin coin? Oh. Oh. I'm rich, guys. We could buy the music, but we're not going to. But I am going to search for a chest. Because I fully believe that there's going to be a chest with a thing here. I don't believe for a second there's not. You can't convince me, guys. Every other time we found a merchant that sells one, there's been...
I fear that the old road to Phoenix Gate was lost to the Blight many years ago.
Keep talking. Oh no, I wanted you to keep talking while I looked around. Sorry. What were you saying?
I fear that the old road to Phoenix Gate was lost to the Blight many years ago. Have care out there, both of you.
This is where we just came out of. I didn't look around. So. Do you have music back here somewhere? Oh, can I get that? Thought that was like a chest there, maybe. Game, I'm not buying it. I'm not believing that you don't have one in a chest somewhere. Can I go back in? No. Have we looked around everywhere? I think we have. Right, because we started from there. And we went down the way, going to the right. This. Yep, that's when we got that one.
Well, aren't you dressed up smart? Especially for a bearer.
Thanks. I am a prince, but thank you. I can go all the way down. I don't think I need to go that way though, because I don't think there'd be a chest over there for what I'm looking.
Wonder if Martha could spare us a few bushels.
Alright, well, I guess we just, I mean, I feel like I've looked at most places. I don't see a chest. What's that? Dog? Doggo? Hello, hello? Hello, little pupper. Yeah, I mean, I'm about as thorough as I can be without taking forever, I guess, so we'll just head on.
Harvest staying again.
Oh, 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 oh. Okay.
Sure, this
I mean,
will see us through winter.
It's money. Really not gonna be one with a... I don't believe the game. I just don't believe it. I just think the game's a liar, to be honest. I think there probably is a chest somewhere.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
How convincing.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come.
She basically just snaked us all.
Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers.
I had bearers?
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalia 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still consider the Rosfields their masters.
Just set them free. Let
I'm
them be
no
people.
one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Sure, go have a talk with them. Quest accepted, it's a main quest. I get money for it as well?
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Don't see any reason not to.
He's not here.
They can't always be
I
at the
can't
well.
leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
We're looking for the guy that sits by the well, excuse me? You're close to the well.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalivian. I was born and raised down Market Street, and never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions,
Oh.
the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then.
Maybe it's a
Thank
wishing
you.
well. He wishes for the sons to be found, I imagine.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No, no sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry.
Oh, He worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day.
Maybe I know.
Still thinks he's there now.
Is it gonna be
But I could
the...
hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Vicereine stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
I was gonna suggest maybe it was the bearer that dropped the apple at the beginning of the game, but... It wouldn't be that old.
Hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with him.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Yeah. Can I not just get some, like, foundation and cover my cheek with it? There's gotta be a way to, like, remove the brand, no?
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
that's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
She explains off screen to him. I haven't got to use my new ability in battle yet. I want to use Rebirth Flame.
Ah, so that's how it is.
Oh, I have two new
Well,
abilities.
if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
So, like,
Hope he hasn't
outside
wandered
this way?
into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
So we got Rebirth Flame and Rook's Gambit. Oh, look!
Drink
It's,
up now.
it's making me go over there where the
Sign.
wyvern thing
Straight
was.
even further.
So I mean that was blue, right? That looked like a blue item to me. Try to figure out what I'd want to do first. It's giving me items. It's gonna make me do a fight again.
Look, there's someone
It's
over
gonna
there.
make me do a fight again, right?
It might be him. We should hurry.
Don't jump! Hi.
Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Well, it's pathetic company. I was hoping it was gonna be like another wyvern. Hardly worth using my new ability on. New enemy approach. Do it. Woohoo! Oh, I was gonna say, who's even left after that? Come on, attack me. It didn't attack me, but look at the damage that did! Oh, oh. Oh, these poor things don't stand a chance. I'm guessing the flame rebirth must take a long time to actually recharge.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
Oh, we must have treated them well at least.
We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Provided he isn't dead by then. He is an old man.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
What a sweet old man. Maybe the wyvern would have been there if I hadn't already killed it.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Ah, yes, grow the community.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah, after all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
Quest complete. Give me the money, I guess. You get a lot of ability points, I feel, for doing quests. A lot more than I'd suspect. And with that, we're going to end this part off on YouTube, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to poke that like button, subscribe, and comment your comments, because there are comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!